You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I'm Keith Reza with my trusty sidekick, Alan Lee.
How's everybody doing? Yes, I had a great Thanksgiving. I was in New York City.
Alan was in New York, and for the listeners, Alan Lee missed the show last week from New York. And right now we're missing a guest. We're supposed to have Skyler Stone on. Maybe he's in traffic with the rain or something.
We certainly hope so.
Yeah, we hope he's okay. Cause,
we had a very good trip up here, Keith and I. Keith is coming all the way from Orange County, the OC, and I'm coming from Inglewood, California.
Well, I think Skyler's like filming a movie or something. You know, I don't know.
Could be. We didn't.
You know, but
that.
Yeah, he might be in traffic, so he might join us later. He might not, but he was scheduled, and he was going to be here.
Yeah.
And if he's not here, hopefully nothing bad happened to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
he's very funny. He's a very funny guy.
We're so glad. We're so glad to have got him, and
it's kind of a bummer because he's hysterical.
Yeah. Well,
he does these great Christopher Walken impressions.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. I think everyone could do Christopher Walken, though.
Well, he has that kind of features that makes it a little easier for him. And, did you watch that con show he was on that he did? It was very funny, where he was he would con people.
No.
Getting sandwiches and Subway sandwiches and all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
But a lot of food. He conned his way into a whole diet.
It was like a hidden camera show?
A little bit, but it was more of like a one of those shows where you rob a bank and they're like a sting.
Yeah,
it was like a sting, man. And he would do a sting on Subway.
Yeah,
and he would get like a 6-inch. Oh, actually an 8-inch as opposed to a 6 or 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, see, the cool thing about Skyler Stone is he was on my uncle's TV show Rules of Engagement for an episode.
Very nice.
So that's how I met him.
Yeah.
And then I've seen him do stand-up.
Were you on Rules of Engagement, or were you trying to get on that show yourself?
No. I mean, I just went to live tapings and stuff. And, it would have been cool to get on that show. But
you were playing that Hollywood game, I bet. Were you with your uncle and stuff in the industry?
Yeah, that would have been cool. But the thing is, like, I get people ask me this, like, it's like one. If you ask a girl out and she says no, you move on to the next girl.
Sure.
If you ask your uncle and he says no, he's still your uncle.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
But you don't move to the next uncle.
Yeah, no.
We could do that.
And then another thing is, like, we're not blood related.
Oh, excuse me.
You know what I mean?
He's your step uncle.
Yeah, he's my adopted uncle. He's my stepdad's best friend.
Okay.
So my uncle's known me since I was 3. You know what I mean? So we call him Uncle Pat and all that stuff.
Cool.
And so that's how I know Skyler. And then the other thing is he was just in this movie called Walking with Dinosaurs.
Oh.
You heard about that?
Yes,
right?
I did indeed.
With Justin Long. It would have been would really been cool. I'm kind of worried about him. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. Well, he lives to my understanding in Sherman Oaks. So how far,
Yeah, but then
like
the
our
rain and the traffic and maybe he got in an accident. You don't know these things. All we can do is just hope he comes and hope he's all right. Yeah.
Well, as our director here on the show said, there's a psychic. Down on
that's
the
what.
Next, so maybe you want to. Well, we can't get a hold of her.
Well, what happened was last week while you were in New York.
Yes.
This lady calls the show, and I'm like talking with Rosie Tran, and so this lady calls, right?
Yeah.
And she's all like, "Oh, I want to talk to Rebecca," and I'm like, "Oh, this is Rosie, not Rebecca." So she's like, "Oh no, I'm pretty sure her name's Rebecca," and like I know Rosie Tran like most of my whole life, so I know her name's Rosie.
She's a friend of yours.
Yeah, so she's all tired. She's like, "Oh, I want to talk to Rebecca." So then Rosie and I, we just said, we just like messed with her. We said we were a phone sex hotline doing swinging and stuff, and the lady on the phone, she's like, "Really?" And we're like, "Yeah, really." And like we were getting all intimidated and stuff, and it was cool, man. It was fun.
Did she call back?
She did not.
You think she'll call tonight?
I don't think so. I don't think she was my biggest fan.
Oh, that's too bad.
Because I kind of lied to her.
Oh, well.
I see you're wearing the glasses as usual.
Yeah, these are a new pair. You know, I have about 10 different pairs, and it's a look. I like to look like a writer, and I am a writer. But if I take the glasses off, I'm like a convict.
Yeah.
So it kind of freaks people out.
I don't know if you noticed, but I have the glasses now.
Those are sweet, man.
Yeah.
I like them. Did you get those recently? They're brand new.
I got them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't
Nice.
think I need them.
They
but
look good.
The DMV thinks I need them.
Well, you know what? You drove tonight. And
I did, and I drove pretty good.
Oh, so you rocked, man.
Yeah, you're like the bad driver sometimes. You're like speed racer.
I can be because, you know, and I don't want to stereotype or attack anybody. Maybe Rosie might take offense to this. But you know that a lot of Asian drivers, they drive weird, you know. And my father drove weird, too. He once, in fact, drove us into a mall, literally. I said, Dad, he said, we're going to the mall. And I said, that's fine. And then he kept driving up to the Nordstroms, and the people were like, you know, they're getting out of the way. And it was embarrassing. Yeah. But he did buy me a beautiful suit at Nordstrom's. After security came and everything, they cuffed him and stuff. It was horrible.
That's pretty cool.
No.
Well, I had a very interesting day.
You really believe that?
Yeah. I had a very interesting day. I woke up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you been sleeping a little later?
I've been sleeping, but I woke up, so that kind of surprised me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I went to the bank to get some money.
Uh-oh.
Because, you know, we got to pay the bills for this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I told you that we needed a producer.
Yeah, we need a producer, but we still got to pay the bill, the rent. You know, we still got to pay the rent.
Producers pay the rent.
Yeah, but we don't have a producer.
I know
right
that.
now.
That's why we need one.
Yeah. So I went to the bank to get some money because we got to pay the rent.
Okay.
And the bank teller said that my account's outstanding.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, good for you. Because you know what?
I was like, I think this is an outstanding bank.
Oh.
You know? And then they were like, no, you don't understand. Our guest is just here, Skyler Stone.
Oh my God.
He's here.
Here we are. And,
he's coming into the studio.
I'm looking, this is going to be cool.
Yeah.
So are you going to tell the rest of your story to
Yeah.
Skyler?
Oh, Skyler's here.
Skyler is he's a busy man.
Oh, yeah.
And we're so glad that.
Welcome, Skyler Stone, guys.
Oh, wow. Hey, hello, Skyler. My God.
Skyler Stone is here.
In the living flesh. That is so cool.
How are you, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
This is so cool.
Here,
that
take
one
right there.
This one right here. That's
excellent.
That's the star seat. There's your headphones.
I love you told me not to wear green.
Yeah, because there's a green screen.
Yeah, but I'm kind of an ass. Or can you say anything you want?
Yeah.
I'm kind of an asshole, so I almost wore an entire green outfit.
That would have been funny.
That'd be funny if you said like a floating head or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
But there you go. What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Here we
so
go.
Glad you had a safe trip over here from
Yeah,
Sherman Oaks.
The last time I had something this big and black in my face, I was in Vegas.
Really?
I'm kidding with that.
That's
I actually live
quite a visual.
right by here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
But I actually came from Orange County, believe it or not. How funny is that? I could literally walk here from my house.
Yeah.
But I was in Orange County.
You could have given him a ride.
We could have given you a ride.
Well, no, I was just down there. I had to go take care of a family matter, but then I had to come straight here.
Yeah, we thought like you got caught with the traffic or the rain or something. We were worried about you.
Well, I appreciate the concern.
Yeah. So how are you?
I don't know
doing,
if I can hear myself that well.
Can you hear us?
I can hear him.
Skyler?
A little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
This is cool. Skyler was supposed to do a show earlier, but then he got scheduled with a movie, so he had to
He's a
reschedule.
busy man.
And he's doing this. This is awesome.
Here
this
we
is
are.
this is the last show of the season, so I appreciate it, man.
We really appreciate this.
I heard you call it the season finale.
Season finale.
Like this is Lost or something.
Yeah, we're trying to get another season.
And we're going on hiatus.
Yeah.
We're going on hiatus.
So
what's the deal? You guys dating or what?
No. See,
No.
that
He's my
stopped,
co-host.
That stopped a long time
Okay.
ago.
Yeah.
They tried to put that on Facebook, but I don't like that. See,
Yeah.
I'm what is called a heterosexual. I know it's a hard term for a lot of people to understand out there because the way the spelling and the grammar and the teachers, but it is hetero. Then you add sexual to that, and it actually means that I like women.
I like how he says hetero.
Yeah.
Well, no.
The fact that you
I
paused is what makes me worried. By the way, I thought this brand was Jesus. I thought this was a Jesus.
You know, that's
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like
Oh.
it from here. That would be a weird podcast.
I can't see it.
It'd be a weird computer.
So Skyler, man, you've been busy, dude. You have you had the movie called Walking with Dinosaurs, which I saw.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Thank you.
And it was good. It was funny. And now you're doing a toy drive thing.
Toy Drive, December 2 weeks from yesterday. What would that be?
Yeah.
December 16th, I think. 18th, 16th, 16th, 18th. I don't know.
Yeah.
Two Tuesdays from yesterday.
Beautiful.
I'm doing one at the Hollywood Improv. It's Jim Jeffries, Anthony Jeselnik, myself, and Russell Peters.
Yeah, that's a good lineup, man.
It's gonna be a good show.
And you're also going to be at Ontario this weekend, right?
Yep. This weekend, Thursday through Sunday, with Finesse Mitchell.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
explain, because I know you do.
Wait, you would need to explain to me. So, what is what's happening right now?
It's being
this
CGI.
is called
CGI'd.
This is called a green screen.
Oh, I know what that is, but I'm asking. So, what does it look like right now? What's behind us?
It looks like we're at a
city-
desk.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It looks like sort of like
because this is a live video podcast. I'm supposed to look at the camera,
It looks like,
but I don't look at the camera because I just don't look at the cameras. I never have, and the director gets mad at me. But whatever.
You're supposed to look at the cameras. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go back like this.
like
Yeah.
Can you still see me if I'm like this?
Can you see? Can you
Okay.
see him?
That's the.
He always
This is
complains
I
he
just
can't
like to get
see me.
relaxed.
Yeah.
That's Sam.
I want to interview you a little bit.
You
I
wanna
want to know a
Go
little
ahead.
bit about
Go
Keith.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I don't know much about Keith.
Go on.
Keith is he's a
comedian.
kind of the seventh wonder of the eighth wonder of the
Yeah.
world.
Okay, excellent.
He's
Orange County.
He throws shows.
Yeah.
Do you still do that bar show in Orange County?
I do not.
What happened to that?
I just got over it, because I'd rather just do shows, like perform on shows, than run shows. You know what I mean?
Are you performing a lot?
Yeah. I get up about 3 or 4 times a week.
What's your closer right now?
My closing joke?
Yeah, let me hear it.
You really want to hear it?
Yeah.
There's two of them.
I'll do the one that I'm doing recently. So the thing about it is because I have Asperger's syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so I'm very brutally honest. So I have a lot of demons. So I'm just going to share my demons.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So I have a hooker problem. And I was driving down
Do you really?
Yeah.
See, the last show.
You asked me to tell you the joke.
Absolutely. Okay, first of all, you just became my favorite person. All right, keep going, Keith. This is fucking amazing.
Okay, so
you really have a hooker problem.
Yeah.
And you don't mind letting people know that.
No,
That's part of his
because
act.
I'm telling you're asking me to tell you my closer.
Hold on a second. Good. I don't want to interrupt your joke. Do your joke, and then we're definitely going to get into this fucking
Excellent.
hooker shit. All right.
So I was driving down Harbor Boulevard, which is it's like hooker land for me. There's hookers everywhere. It's like Disneyland. I'm thinking, how many rides can I go on? And I saw a hooker, and I was like, hey, hooker, because I didn't know her name,
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, hooker, how much for a BJ? Which is slang for, blowjob, in case you don't know. And she's like, $50. I was like, oh, that's a little steep, because I only have 30, and let's face it, you're not really $50 material. So I was like, terrible. So I was like, why don't you do it for 30, make some money, or go back to walking? Either way, this guy in the corner is going to hit you with a baseball bat, right? And she thinks about it for a second.
What the fuck? What guy in the corner?
It's the pimp. So she thinks about it for a second. She's like, all right.
This is like a movie.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about yourself for a second, and you're basically like this. You're about to tell me that you're like a serial killer.
No,
And
no,
you're-
no, I don't do that. So then she thinks about it for a second. She's like, all right, I'll do it for 30. And I was like, excellent. Do you have change for 50?
That's pretty funny.
I like that joke because it's a math joke, too.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Now, but I really want to get into this now. So, how old are you?
I just turned 27.
And you have a hooker problem.
Yeah.
Are you proud of it?
No, I am not. I'm very ashamed of it, actually.
Obviously not. You talk about it.
It's in your act.
I talk about it in stand-up, but you put
How
me
many
on the
hookers?
spot on-
How many hookers have you? I mean, I've never banged a hooker.
Oh,
So
I've probably banged maybe 2 hookers, but I don't really do the whole intercourse with them. You know what I mean? I just do the mouth thing.
The mouth thing.
Yeah, like the BJ thing.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah. But no, the thing is,
I just find that whole industry gross.
yeah, I find it gross too. That's why I'm.
My wife's ex-husband is married now to a prostitute.
A current prostitute or an ex-prostitute?
I mean, who knows? I don't know much about her, but yeah, she was a prostitute in Nevada.
Wow.
Yeah, he knocked her up on accident. So yeah, so that's always fun when you're, my stepkids don't know that, you know what I mean, but they're now in a household sometimes with a crazy person, basically.
Yeah.
So wait, so why do you? What was your first hooker? Who was it?
I think it was when I was 18 because I still didn't lose my virginity. So I think I just, went to a strip club and got a
That's not a hooker. That's a stripper.
No, but that's a hooker too. They'll do stuff for more money than what they say.
A strip club
Yeah.
in L.A.
No, it was in Long Beach.
Just say, probably Vegas.
Yeah,
Is that where like the sailors go?
sailors.
Naval?
But no, I'm not proud of it. But I like to
Yeah.
tell it in my stand-up because one,
You don't look the type. See that the contrast in that is what's.
well,
so
I'm not
funny.
saying I do it like every day.
You look
I
like
mean,
a nice. You look
once
like
a
a
year
nice,
type
like a
thing.
nice middle class kid.
You said you have a
from
hooker
OC.
problem, and now you're switching it to once a year. You're so full of it.
Yeah, but
When's
so-
the last time
yeah.
you hooked up with one? And don't lie.
And
you
then
said you have
last
Asperger's.
time-
Tell me the
You're-
real
you're-
truth.
the last
Two
time,
and a Half Men. You say you're the guy from 2.5 Men.
That's my opening joke. That's my
But then you
closing joke.
close with that contrast. That's an
Yeah.
amazing thing. That's like Richard Pryor almost.
It's nothing like Richard.
Well, I
Pryor.
mean, in a sense, that
Skyler's drinking all
you
his
go,
water.
You go to such contrast.
The last time I had a hooker was probably 4 or 5 months ago.
Liar,
Seriously,
liar,
4 or 5 months ago.
liar.
How long do you think?
You did it in the month of November.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Did not.
You did.
No, because it's the month of Thanksgiving.
You could find a holy holiday every month. You did it in October or November.
No. It was,
Liar.
no, it was
You
probably.
said you have a hooker problem. That's not a problem. That's just kind of like,
But-
once in a while I do
Skyler,
this.
But let me
Skyler.
let me ask you something. Like you used to have a drug problem, right?
A drug problem?
Yeah.
No.
You never did heroin or anything?
Heroin? Absolutely
Oh,
not.
Is that in your IMDb?
What are you even
What are you
talking
talking
about?
about?
I thought you were joking about doing drugs once.
Maybe I've talked about drugs on stage, but I've never
Oh.
tried heroin.
Oh yeah, don't try heroin.
Yeah, I'm good on that. That's for sure.
I don't think so.
So Skyler, the thing I wanted to ask you was, how did you get into the stand-up? Because you do stand-up, but now you're doing more.
You just
acting.
sounded like a grandpa. Like, how did you get into the stand-up?
Yeah,
The stand-up.
the
You call it the stand-up.
The stand-up. Kind of.
Yo, how did you get in the movies? The stand-up. Well, I got into the stand-up by, I mean, just the way anybody does. It's the
do
greatest job in the
mics.
world.
Yeah.
And you mean like why or
why?
or like what steps did I take?
Yeah,
I
like
don't-
what made you to want to be like the reason why I want to be a comedian is because I think
You
making
bang
people,
hookers.
no, I think because making people laugh is the most.
That'd be like Richard Pryor.
Yeah, it's like the best thing in the world. Like it's better than an orgasm. So I want to know, like,
What? Have you hooked up with anyone other than a hooker?
yeah,
You have.
yeah, I've had a couple girlfriends that
Okay.
doesn't
So,
last more than 10
The
minutes.
comedy is better then.
but- yeah,
to
I
you.
enjoy comedy
Well, that's
more
good.
than
Well,
sex.
everyone's different. That's not that
Yeah.
kinky. I don't
So
think it's that
that's
bad.
what I'm saying. Like, what was your love for it? Like,
Well, he
did
was
you,
he's an actor.
yeah,
as
but he
well. I'm an
started
actor.
doing stand up first, didn't you?
What?
You did stand up before you did
Chicken or-
acting,
Chicken or
didn't
the
you?
egg. You were an actor first. and
No,
then
I
you were-
acted first.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's what I
acted?
thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you got
That's
into
cool.
Been
So-
acting since I was 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not professionally, but I mean, I was doing plays, musicals, stuff like that.
But that's
Oh,
cool
yeah.
because a lot of actors don't turn into comedians, and many comedians try to turn into actors.
Really?
I think that's that. Don't you think that's a?
It's true.
Oh.
You go to.
I
screen
feel like
act-
I'm in the Twilight Zone right now.
You
Yeah.
are actually.
Yeah.
This is Jesus. and
Got a
then
green
he's,
background,
yeah,
Jesus,
Jesus,
computer.
and he's.
You like
there's
hookers.
and I'm.
There's no way he hasn't killed
No.
somebody.
No,
I know. You know what?
I
Look,
think he
I have my
has.
glasses on. If I take my glasses off, that's when they cast me
I was in
as
a
a serial killer. But
I was in a car accident a couple weeks ago, so I was scared because he was driving.
No,
No.
that's unfair.
And then Alan
I
just
was-
went off on the guy. I was like,
no,
"Whoa,
no,
Alan, calm down! You're gonna kill the guy." He's like,
I was
Dude.
I was practicing for a part.
part of killing
No,
people.
no, just no. See, here's the problem. Here, you know when you're making a right turn and there's pedestrians and you stop, and then the guy is honking his horn. So I feel that he's pushing me to murder, and I'm saying the guy behind me wants me to run the pedestrian down. I can't. I have to stop, and I hate that
Yeah,
because
it's
what am
like
I gonna-
either way,
what's
he's
the choice
committing
do I
murder.
have? What- But you have.
How
no
funny would it be if
choice
he
in that
took
thing.
his shirt off right now and
Oh,
did the
no.
whole?
No, you know
Wow.
what? I've been working out very hard, but the abs are not where I want them to be.
Are they ever going to be?
I hope to. Well, there's liposuction. Isn't it?
How old are you?
I'm going to be older than you in today.
In today, okay.
Yeah, this guy should be doing those personal. Like
I know.
that's Larry King. Hey, how old are you? How'd you fuck last night?
I came here with questions.
That didn't sound like Larry King.
It's close enough, Skyler.
that's-
It's a work.
Skyler could
it's a
do a
work.
Larry
Okay,
King,
do
do
Larry
it.
King then.
I don't do Larry King.
This is dueling Larry Kings all of a sudden.
Okay, I'll out
and I
Larry
really
King.
don't
Yeah,
want
he can do
to.
it.
Well, here we go.
Carl in Cleveland, what's your story? You went too gruff.
No, you have your little thing in the throat's missing.
No.
I mean, hey.
That does not sound like Larry King.
Hey.
Dude, you sound like a barker from the circus.
It's a work in progress. You're an artist. Come on now. Be nice. You were late.
Keith Reza,
Yeah,
line
there you go.
4.
Line 4.
That's good. That he wins.
Yeah.
I'll concede this time.
He does an excellent Christopher Walken impression.
We were
too.
talking about
Dude,
that.
did
we
you
were
do
talking,
any
we were
prep on me? I don't do walking, and I've never done heroin.
You do Walken.
I do not do walking.
You did Walken at the tap house.
You're out of control right now. I don't do walking.
No.
I've never done heroin.
You've never done Walken.
He looks like walk-in. Doesn't mean he does walk.
I don't do walking.
There you go.
I
told you. I warned you about that.
Keith's like, now you raped 17 women, right? No, that's Bill Cosby, okay?
That was the next
What do
question.
you mean, poor Bill?
Because I'm such a big fan. Do you have that? Do you when you
Dude,
watch
you
a
sound
performer-
like everything that's wrong in America.
No,
Poor Bill. I
but-
just love him.
but
It's
you
not
but
true.
Do you have that when you see a performer like Robert Blake, who I met after the wife situation?
After he killed someone?
Yeah, and I didn't know how to say. I didn't know how to speak to him. I said.
You don't, you run.
I know, but I couldn't. It was an elevator. We were in an elevator, and I had to stay with him for about 4 floors. And
Oh,
he was angry.
we got a
too.
telephone call.
Oh,
Keith, you should take your shirt off. That'd be
Okay.
so
no,
funny.
don't.
I'm going to
We're
answer the
not,
telephone
Paul,
call.
will you please do the rest of the podcast with no shirt on?
No, that's
Hey, you're on
You
the
didn't-
air with
I didn't realize
Skyler
Skyler was-
Stone. Who's this?
Hey, this is Laura. Is that Keith?
Yeah, this is Keith.
Is this one of your
This
hookers?
is Laura from Charlie's Head.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Did you start?
I'm good. I'm calling to say thank you for performing on Monday.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hope
Oh.
to see you again really soon.
Oh.
Why don't you tell Skyler what that about
Oh,
Charlie's?
Charlie's house.
Charlie Chaplin.
Well, thanks, Laura.
Is this a hooker, a brothel?
Holy crap,
No,
we're going
it's
with so
Charlie
many
Chaplin's
phone calls. I
house.
got to take the next call. You're welcome, Laura. Talk to you soon.
You're hanging up. You just took the call.
This is, you're on the.
Keith, you do not know what you're doing.
listen.
Hey, you've done heroin, right? Hey, thanks for calling. Bye. You got to
Hey,
talk to callers.
You're on the.
Hold on, let me handle this. Who is this? Who is this?
This is great.
Hello.
Who is this?
Hi, my name's Ryan.
What's up, Brian? Go fuck yourself. How you doing?
We have like
Pretty
7
good. How are you?
calls.
I'm doing all right.
This is the Skyler Stone show. Thank you for calling.
Oh, this guy, I think, hung up.
Tell Keith to take his shirt off. We're trying to make the show interesting all of a sudden.
I'll take my shirt off. I don't have a problem with that.
It's
Well,
going to happen.
I think this guy
it'll
hung
be a
up. though.
first. It may be a
Oh, no,
last.
I'm still here.
Oh,
I'm
do
listening to you guys talk about taking your shirt off.
Oh,
What do you have to? What do you have any questions about the show? Or,
Yeah, do
or
you have
Skyler?
questions for
Here, direct it to
Skyler Stone?
Skyler Stone is really rocking, and we need.
I'm rocking the house.
He
That,
is.
I think
It's
that's what they call it, right?
yeah.
I'm rocking the house.
He did Larry King, and no Walken tonight. Christopher Walken is out until next week.
Ryan,
Yeah,
Killing it.
yeah.
Ryan,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm currently walking. I almost got hit by 3 cars. It was nice.
Oh, was
I
Alan
wanna
Lee
ask
driving?
You, how you feel about Twitter trolls?
About Twitter trolls. You know, it's very funny you would say that. There's a guy that's trolling me right now, and I got to tell you, he's got my attention, and he's pissing me off. So let me explain this to you. Okay, so I'm a anyone that knows me knows that Keith clearly doesn't, by the way, because apparently I do walk in and I do heroin.
You've done walk.
I don't do walking.
Okay,
Never done
let's
it.
skip it.
Okay. So on Twitter, anyone that knows me knows like I get really upset about national story. Like I don't like. Okay, you have Asperger's, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I have, but I have some sensitive emotional disorder where a news story can really get to me. I don't even have to know the person. I don't even have to be there. If I see the right camera shot, the right footage, I can get really, really like sensitive about it. So. You guys, did you pay attention to the news today?
No.
Okay.
What's the hot?
You're right. You were banging hookers. So Eric Garner, is a father. He was an American, an African American, and in New York, he was. You know about this, right, Ryan?
Yes.
Now I don't know exactly what he was doing, but it doesn't freaking matter because his demeanor.
He was selling cigarettes.
Yeah, okay, that's right. He was selling cigarettes. So this guy's selling cigarettes, right? He's on the street.
Yeah.
And he's being asked to stop, basically. And they wanted him to. What did they want him to do? They wanted him to get on his knees or put his hands. What did they want him to do?
Basically, they were just trying to subdue him, and he wouldn't drop to the ground or lay on his stomach right away. So they came at him and they put him in a chokehold, an illegal chokehold, a chokehold that is not supposed to be used by police officers.
That's New York, or because here they stopped that. It was illegal that the whole.
So wait, they choked the guy for stealing cigarettes?
They killed him.
No.
Yeah,
that was Ferguson.
No.
Guys, that was Ferguson. Listen to you, uninformed fuck. How the fuck do you have a talk show? You're like, they killed him. No, that was JFK. No, other people have been killed since JFK.
Room. That's all
Right?
Keith does.
Yeah, Keith. Jesus. So they choked him. He had asthma, and he kept saying he kept warning me he has asthma. He said, "You need to stop."
Oh, that's.
And they choked him, and he died. The footage is all over the internet.
Yeah.
Oh my! How long ago did this happen? I'm sorry, we're behind the curve.
In the last month,
4
right?
months.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Ryan?
I guess we are behind the curve.
4 months. 4 months ago.
Oh, jeez. I thought it was in the last month. But
Wow.
No, it just took them that long to get in front of a grand jury.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
They're not indicting one of the cops.
Oh my!
Seriously?
Yep. Yeah. The footage is all over the internet. Look it up when you're done. Look up Eric Garner, and you watch them as he was not being violent.
Yeah.
There's this thing right now that's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because to me, a true if someone really subdues, there's a couple ways that can happen. You don't have to be controlled into submission. You can just submit. You know what I mean? You can if you say to me right now, Skyler, stop talking, and I stop talking, then I listen to you.
Yeah.
Now another method of getting me to stop talking, you can put your fucking hand over my mouth, right?
Well,
but that's usually for someone that's not listening to you as you're saying stop talking.
Yeah.
Well, here's this motherfucker.
understand.
I'm sick of watching all this footage, and it's cops that just don't like that they won't do it exactly how they want it. If the point is, hey, I'm stopping you, we're gonna have a conversation.
This is New York.
This is New York, yeah. If the point is, I'm stopping you, we're going to have a conversation, and I want you to listen to what it is that I think you did illegal. If you've stopped, that should be good enough. I'm sick of them saying you need to be on your knees, you got to have your hand behind your, like, if someone says, hey, if they say the words out loud and they put their hands up, I'm not going to harm you, but I'm also not going to give you my ID because you haven't even said what I've done yet.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sick of seeing this shit.
Well, something like
I
that
don't know what's
happened.
causing this.
Something like that happened in Fullerton too, where the officers beat
Beat
up.
the shit out of a
the
fucking
homeless,
Yeah.
90 pounds,
homeless guy,
90 pounds.
Oh, we have
The
another
average-
call.
Hey, Ryan,
Ryan.
Yeah.
go
still
fuck
there?
yourself, okay, buddy?
Hey, thanks for the call, Ryan.
Hello.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hello. You're on the air. Is this Ryan again?
I'm still here, but I didn't call twice.
Oh.
Hey, Ryan.
You can hang with us
Welcome
for
to
a
the
while.
call.
What if we were so stupid? We're like, hey, Ryan, welcome to the show. We just started over.
Wow.
I'm going to grab another water. Hold on.
Yeah.
Here, you want
Skyler
mine?
Stone's
I
getting
hear-
another
Take
water.
mine.
All right, sweet.
Skyler Stone's
Boy,
back with the
this,
water.
We are so happy.
But
to
no,
have you here,
that's-
Skyler.
I
Does this have
clearly,
ecstasy in it?
No.
I
nothing.
clearly got to
This is
watch the
virgin.
news,
It's-
man,
it's
because
sweet.
I knew about the homeless guy getting beat up in Fullerton because that happened right around my house.
You're in that area.
Yeah, so I was like, that was a big deal.
You run a room in that area.
I used to.
Yeah. Can you
Oh,
imagine
great.
you
We got
run-
another call.
You get really excited about calls. And you also sound surprised. Do you not get a lot of calls?
No.
You
Hel-
got disconnected
Skyler,
for
I'll
some
confess
reason,
to you,
but I
you
wanted
don't.
to give you guys another thing that could make you really, really mad before I go. There was the cop in Cleveland that shot the 12-year-old boy who was holding a BB gun.
Oh,
And a report
I
came
heard
out
about that
today.
one.
Did
I
you
heard
see
about
the
that
report? He applied to
Yeah.
be a police officer somewhere else in that
Mhm.
same state, and they deemed him unfit to be a police officer because he was emotionally unstable
Yeah.
and was terrible with his firearm.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then he moved, and they hired him on that police force.
Isn't that interesting?
That's
Yeah.
John Lovitz just tweeted out that there's protests going crazy in New York right now.
Over this
Oh, yeah.
event. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Protesters gathered in Times Square and
Oh,
converged
dear.
on the heavily secured area around the annual Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting, with a combination of professional-looking signs and hand-scrawled placards reading "Black Lives Matter" and "Fellow white people wake up." And in the Staten Island neighborhood where Garner died, people reacted with angry disbelief and chanted, "I can't breathe," and "Hands up, don't choke."
Oh.
wow.
Dude,
That's
something's
that's
got to
a-
change,
You
man.
remember in
That's
L.A. when they
ridiculous.
had that
Thanks for
L.A.
the call,
Hove Skyler, then they had that L.A. hold. It was called the something.
That's
Remember? And people were dying from that, and they stopped.
Oh, was that the?
well. Let me ask you something. Do you think these officers are just doing it purposely, or do you think they're just not trained to?
Well, it's a case by case basis. I mean, you look
Yeah.
at Ferguson, and look, was Mike Brown the friendliest kid in the neighborhood? Not judging by that video footage in that store.
How much did he weigh? He was large.
He was a
man.
big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy. Did he steal? Yeah. Did he grab somebody by their shirt in their place of employment, embarrass them, and take away their manhood? Yeah. Could you argue that there's a chance that, hey, if he did that in that store with a camera on, that he might have also reached for an officer? You could argue that.
Yeah.
But when the guy runs away and he's far away, he's 148 feet away.
Right.
Why do you have to shoot him 12 times?
Yeah, 12 times is a little.
You have a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
You can.
You could hit him with the stick.
What's a little the thing that shoots out the electric?
the taser.
Taser. You could
Taser
tase him.
gun.
They
Yeah.
treated him like Christopher Dornan. Remember Christopher Dornan, the cop that
Christopher Dornan was
rogue-
the guy from The Big Bear, wasn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah,
That was crazy.
I'm making a kind of a humorous
Oh.
parallel.
Oh.
They
All right.
treated this kid like Christopher Dornan in Ferguson, and he wasn't Christopher Dornan. He was just a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because like the one that always like I think it's very sad, but I think it's even sadder when people like go and shoot schools and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
that goes without
because
saying,
do you remember Adam Lasagna?
lasagna. Making
no,
a joke now.
Are you making a joke
Lanza,
about lasagna?
Adam Lasagna.
Lasagna?
I was buddies with Adam Lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
really?
No.
Well,
No.
Adam.
Wow.
Adam.
Did you know Adam Lasagna?
I know. I did not know him at all.
No,
Did you know Pete Angel Hair?
Angel Hair I ran into once. But I didn't like his bits. They weren't that funny.
But no, Adam. I don't. His last name's Lanzo or whatever. I
Yeah,
don't pay
okay.
attention.
Marlon.
But he was the kid with Asperger's who shot that whole school.
Oh dear, you're
You
not
don't-
scaring us now.
no,
with that,
you,
with that
you don't remember hearing this?
enraged.
I do. There's so many.
There's so many.
I just don't know which kid.
But did he
kid
happen to
you're
have
talking about.
Asperger's? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, yeah, he had Asperger's, and that's
Oh,
the thing
dear.
because like he labeled everyone with Asperger's as serial killers, and like that's
And
like
he
totally
ended up-
opposite.
Oh,
People with Asperger's are usually like harmless.
really?
Yeah.
I hope.
Keith, the only reason I even showed up tonight was I thought if I stood you up twice, you'd kill me.
Oh dear.
Did you ever
I
stand me
told
up?
you
Because of your
I
Asperger's.
told you.
No, man.
We were talking about that in the car.
Dude, Keith is pos going to kill people.
I know.
Nah.
I said, listen, don't scare our guest off.
Oh, I didn't scare it. Was I?
Look at him.
Keith's gonna come over to like the Improv one night and go, how'd you do at the comedy store? He's gonna be like, I killed. And then you're gonna fucking have like a big pause, and then you're gonna hit Twitter and you're gonna realize he actually killed people.
Oh.
When you really thought he killed on stage. And I will have called it. You'll go, I killed, man.
That's
I fucking killed last night.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you did? And you're like, yeah.
Oh no, I'm too genuine.
like a movie.
You
like
do what?
I'm too nice to do that. No, but there's definitely some comics that I don't care for that I want to
Talk about him.
Yeah,
Goss,
yeah.
go.
See,
Go.
You want to list?
Goss,
I would.
Goss,
that's
right now.
Goss?
Give me the Goss.
Okay,
Oh.
you're taking the.
Who don't you like?
Oh, I love you.
No,
Yeah,
but
we
who don't you
love
like?
you.
I got to
We
know
love you.
Goss.
We
Give
love
me
Like,
the
who
Goss.
do we like?
No, who don't you like?
Oh, there's only like two of them.
Who are they? Go.
One is a guy named.
Just give the initials.
Yeah.
I'm
Nope,
terrible.
name.
Oh,
Name?
Oh dear.
Come on, don't be a vagina.
All right. Well, I got nothing to hide. One of them is Buck Akuska.
No idea who that is. Who's the next
I
one?
have no idea.
The next one is he doesn't even do comedy anymore, but his name was Porcupine Smith.
Who the fuck are these
What,
people?
are you joking?
You're
Is that a
making
comic
names
book?
up right
That's
now.
a
I swear to
comic book
God.
character.
What's the first name again?
Porcupine.
No, the first name.
Buck
Buck who?
Akuska
Buck Akuska and Porcupine what?
Smith.
You're, dude,
That's part of the reason why I don't like
that's
him.
even better.
I'm not in a Twilight Zone episode. This is a Howdy Doody episode right now.
But no, yeah.
Here's Buck Akuska and Porcupine Fuckstick.
See, Skyler knew what
I
was
love
coming.
Skyler,
This
man.
is great.
Sky,
This is unbelievable.
as I was
actually.
saying before you showed up, I first met you at the set of Rules of Engagement.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you don't. We talked about like 2 years ago when you did Tap House.
You met me there?
Did you take
Yeah.
a photo with him?
No, I didn't take a photo.
should
So-
have.
I remember this. You're friends with the
Yeah.
dude on it, the lead, or you're related
That's
to
his
him.
dad. His
yeah,
uncle. It's his
that's
step
my
uncle.
step uncle.
And you asked him to do some golf thing once.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God!
asked you if you
there it
golf.
is. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, yeah,
I asked
yeah.
you-
You
golf
told him to
for-
fuck off. I think.
No, you said
I don't
you
golf.
You said you
Not
don't
a golf,
golf.
no.
Yeah.
I don't golf. Not with
doesn't
Keith,
golf.
at least. I don't want to get
No,
killed.
no, no, no. Oh dear, no, he didn't. I
He's
witnessed
like,
that.
Keith's like,
That-
you and me, ninth hole. I heard ninth hole like is really out there in the woods. Yeah, no one's there right now, just you and me.
No, man. But you don't golf? You should
Fuck golf.
Oh, I love golf.
Let me tell you what. Fuck the following things. You ready?
All right.
Fuck onions.
onions.
Okay.
Fuck golf. Fuck. According to Jim.
That's the TV show.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that show.
All right.
Why fuck that
I
show?
don't know. It's just stupid.
There you go.
Fuck. What else? Fuck. Fuck clubs that underpay comics.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck one-way streets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate the
definitely.
cul-de-sacs that.
I like cul-de-sacs.
I don't mind it, but in West Hollywood, I hate those where they have those things in the middle that you go around one cul-de-sac.
Oh, those
you
are
go to
stupid.
Another one,
Yeah.
double deal there.
How about this? Fuck
You know.
the
Hookers? Yeah, we know. You're into that.
No.
Fuck the liquor store guy for always charging you, never giving you the right change. You ever do that? Like you get those mini
You
shots.
don't drink
Liquor
from them. You
store
don't-
guy
you
that
don't-
what?
They
the-
like overcharge you.
for the shots.
Yeah, they're
You don't
like
even drink.
$10.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, dude,
It's
Oh
like,
yeah, like
ridiculous.
yeah.
it's like eat a dick. Yeah.
Eat a dick.
Eat a dick.
Ah,
Can you say that?
yeah,
You can say eat a dick?
yeah. You could say anything.
Is anyone watching this?
Well,
one,
last
two,
week we had
three,
700
4.
live viewers.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
If somebody calls in the next 60 seconds,
Please call.
in the next 60 seconds, and you live in LA, I'll give you a free pair of tickets. I want to see if anyone's listening.
Oh.
If you call in the next 60 seconds, you get a free pair of tickets to the Hollywood Improv, Melrose and Crescent Heights.
Sweet.
Tuesday, December, is it 18th or 16th?
I
Somewhere
don't
around
know.
there.
It's your show.
Well, just tell me what's on Tuesday. What day Tuesday
on the
is.
calendar.
Jim Jeffries, Anthony Jeselnik, Russell Peters. So what's the phone number here?
The phone number is 818-570-5085.
One more time. 818-570-5085.
570-5085.
We're waiting on your call.
And it's the
free
16th.
Free tickets for Skyler Stone.
Tuesday, December 16th. Anthony Jeselnik from The Roast.
Yeah.
Jim Jeffries had his own show on FX.
Yeah. Jim,
Australian comic. Sold out the fucking Carnegie Hall.
seriously, Jim Jeffries is one of the best live comics right now. I mean, I've seen him live like 3 times.
Oh,
And-
He has 3 penises.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
you
And then
can't beat that.
Russell Peters, who's
Number 1 comedian in the world right now.
yeah. So,
Sweet.
Look at that. Not one phone call. You guys, no one's watching.
Yeah, well,
Or
yeah.
listening.
Except for Ryan. Maybe they were listening. We should have had Ryan.
Who was
call
the
back.
first chick?
That was a girl named Laura. She's very attractive. And I think I accidentally hung up
you know
on her
what,
because I had like 7 phone calls.
You got
in a row.
nervous about her.
Yeah, she's because when an attractive chick talks to me, I get all
And this was at
nervous.
Charlie's.
Yeah, have you ever
So what
done
happened?
have you
What
heard of
happened
this?
to Charlie's?
We-
What
we-
was
we
that call
had-
about?
We
Oh,
had-
Charlie's is a room at
on Sunset.
on Sunset. It's a great room, man. Tommy Morris runs it now.
remember Tommy from the
Comedy store?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, did you ever do the Comedy Store?
I mean, yeah, not a lot. It's not really my home club.
Yeah.
The Improv's my home club.
Yeah.
More of a store guy, or more of a factory and improv guy.
Yeah. Now, Skyler, I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest. Okay?
He's been very honest.
No. You told me.
I won't do this again. No.
Okay. You told me. I appreciate that. You told me at Tap House, send you a link of my stand up and you'll watch it. I sent it to you like 5 times. Did you ever watch it?
I don't know. I'm being honest. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You don't know?
So if I did, it wasn't that good.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
That hurts.
I'm fucking with you. I don't know. Send it to me again.
He's going to kill somebody.
You
tonight.
guys heard it. Skyler Stone said, send it again.
I did.
And again and again and
Yeah.
again and again.
Tweet it to me.
Tweet it.
There you go.
Are you on? I follow you on Twitter.
Good.
Yeah, you don't follow me, though.
Are you funny on Twitter?
No.
No.
No, I'm more funnier on the Facebook. Because,
The Facebook. You're an old man trapped in a 27-year-old's body.
yeah.
Hey, you on the Facebook?
The Facebook.
No, the only people I talk to on Twitter is Norm MacDonald and that's it.
And Gay Pony McGillicuddy.
Yeah. And Porcupine,
Porcupine gay guy.
because you don't talk to him anymore.
That's
Yeah.
it.
What's that
Porcupine
fucking
Snap.
tattoo on your arm?
Oh, it's a soda bottle.
Let me see it.
It's for my grandfather. He died.
It's
Aw.
it's
You called him Pop
Yeah.
when he died.
4 years ago. So I've had it for about 4 years.
Nice.
Sucks because like he was my best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
The tattoo is nice. Is what I meant by the when I said nice.
yeah, it's nice, but a lot of people don't get it. People think I just like soda a lot, but
Well, you're big guys, so that's
Yeah.
what
Well,
I'm
that
saying.
could be.
but it's meaningful to me. So
Do you like soda though?
yeah, I drink
He
soda.
loves soda.
A lot?
Yeah, I need to
Diet. You've
stop.
been drinking a
I
lot
need
of
to lose
diet
it.
stuff.
I need to lose like 35 pounds.
Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it after Christmas.
Bullshit. You won't do it.
I'll bet you $100 I could do it.
You won't.
I bet you.
Let me tell you
How
why.
many- how
Let me
many
tell you why.
pounds?
I've never met someone that says they'll lose weight if they plan on losing the weight in the future. You can only do it now.
All right, I'll make you a deal. When I get home, I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm gonna send it to you. If I lose the 35 pounds,
If you lose 35 pounds, I will.
Let
I will
me-
not only watch
but
your
you're
stand-up
not-
link, I'll put you on Comedy Rocks.
really,
Yes.
Oh.
that's what I was gonna say.
He's going to lose
Yep.
it.
I'm gonna lose it
He'll
because
lose it.
because
He will
one,
definitely
I've always
lose it.
wanted to do that show with you. Always have.
Lose 35 pounds.
I'm going to lose 35 pounds.
Because I'm sick of looking at you. I'm kidding. I'm
right.
fucking with you, Keith.
No.
Keith, I'm fucking with you. Seriously, you're a fat fuck, though. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
There's fatter people.
No, I'm totally fucking with you.
Yeah.
B, I'm only supporting it because I want to lose 15 pounds right now. And, the older I get,
The
you know-
harder it is.
Well, the harder it is, but you also start going to the doctor, and they really start explaining to you, like, look, when you're young, we don't explain these things to you because it doesn't matter. You're now at an age where your weight is going to affect you. You're going to start having back problems. You're going to start having heart problems. You're going to start, dude, the older you get, you start sweating when you're fat. You just start fucking sweating.
It's not
I
fun.
haven't hit that
That's not
yet,
fun.
but I do get.
Oh, you'll get the fucking mid-30s fat sweats,
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
That's not
I
nice.
do get the back
That's-
problems
that's
though
gross.
because I think it's also because I'm overweight, but I also got in a car accident and I survived. Like the car
And you
destroyed.
flipped the car
I
over?
flipped
I
the
don't
car.
know. God.
Should have
And
done
you
heroin
said-
that day,
and you-
buddy.
And you
Yeah.
talk about my driving? Oh, please.
The cops actually tested me for drugs and stuff. So
Well, I'm glad you survived.
yeah,
Look at
but
it. Let me see your
it
result
really
But
hurt the back.
and you came up positive.
No.
Yeah, and then you did your walking to get out of it.
here. And luckily, you didn't do anything like these African Americans that, scare the cops and they go crazy. So you were obedient.
Oh yeah, I've never mouthed off to a. I've only been pulled over once my whole life.
You know what happened?
Can you see your wiener when you stand up if you look down?
Yeah.
You're not too big for that?
No, I can see that.
I
Don't
can see
lie.
that.
Don't lie,
No,
though.
my wiener's not that big though.
Really?
No, I have a small wiener.
When it gets hard, how big is it?
Uh,
Don't act like you haven't fucking measured.
I haven't because that's how small it is. It's
Dear.
it's pretty bad.
It's not-
But
He never
you know,
mentions it in his routines.
Yeah.
Never. This is the first.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a girl go, told you it's small?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah.
You've had a girl go, what were the words?
Like
Wow, not much to work with here, huh?
yeah. Not in that order, but yeah. Like they're like, I'm gonna leave you for this other guy. He seems to be packing
Oh,
more.
oh, that
I was like,
hurts.
yeah.
That's
No one
not-
said that to you.
No, seriously.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Yes, that's how.
That's terrible.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awful. Well, that's
But no,
that's-
Keith, I can't tell if you make this shit up because you put some weird shit on Facebook too.
This
motherfucker-
Have you seen?
Dude,
Oh,
he's,
dear.
he's one of the funniest people on Facebook, but I don't even think he knows it. Like, he'll just say, so I went up to this girl and I like her, and then she gave me her number, and then I texted her, and then she told me to leave her alone. Like, you'll just you just read those tweets, but or those texts. The problem is sometimes you don't end it with, you're a comedian. Like, I know that you want to bring your pain into your comedy, which is great. It's a great idea. Richard Pryor set himself on fire and found a way to make that
quite
funny.
a lot of pain.
yeah.
But sometimes I think Keith forgets to add a punchline.
I think it's missing
Yeah.
a piece.
He'll just talk about
he-
something awful that happened to him, and then
Yeah.
you're like, "Where's this going? Oh, it's gonna be funny." And
Oh,
then he's like,
Skyler,
"So
Skyler."
I'm gonna kill myself." And you're like, "What? No, you're a comedian. Find something funny in it." I want you to work on that. Those are the two things I want you to work on. I want you to don't be so dramatic on Facebook because you want to be known for. You gotta. I know you don't use the Asperger's for everything because then it's just a cop out. If if I believe you that you have Asperger's, I believe you. But you should try. Okay, what is that update that I'm trying to think of? Do you know what I'm talking about? There was a girl, and you talked about wanting to talk to her, and you asked her for a number.
How long ago was this?
There's more than one of those.
It was not that long ago.
The latest one about a girl, I asked her for her number. She gave me her number, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
she said, call me,
yeah.
you know? No, it was the sext me thing.
The what?
Okay, here's what it is. The girl gave me a number, and she said text me. But I thought she said sext me. So I just took off I just sexted her a picture of my small wiener. And she's like, ew, gross. Why would you say that? And I said, oh, you gave me your number and you said sext me. And then she responds, I said text me. And I was like, oh, by the way, that dick picture was my friend Skyler's.
You did not
say that. You just.
Well, by the way, see, you're learning how to. Wait, is this the one or not? Is this real or not?
Yeah, I didn't.
I also can't tell if you're making this shit up.
I didn't use Skyler.
No, but I just can't tell if you're making this shit up though.
But yeah, that's a true story.
So you could open your phone and show me this text window?
Maybe.
You still have it?
Maybe.
This will be your first.
But I'll tell you right now, if that's
go
in there, that increases your chances of getting on Comedy Rocks.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking
there you
hilarious.
go. There you go. Right here on the last show.
The last show. It's
Before
definitely the last show. No one fucking called in when I said call in for 2 tickets.
Before we go on high,
You guys sure not make a guy feel loved.
I don't think I have it, man.
818-570.
5085.
5085. Call 818.
let's post it.
56. See, you didn't
already
do it.
posted.
You're
No,
a liar.
I did do
You're
it.
a fucking
I-
liar.
Post it
I
again.
delete the text messages.
liar.
man.
Post the
Whatever.
phone number that Skyler is here.
I already did. I posted.
Do it again.
Do it again? We
Well,
only have
somebody
like
might
5
be-
more minutes.
they
Fucking
might
put it up,
wait a
Keith.
minute.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This
the,
has been-
the hour went by
we
fast.
Skyler,
Time flies when you're hanging out with a fucking
Rock
Orange
star.
County fucking hooker fiend and a Pacific Islander in front of a green screen. What are you, Pacific Islander?
No, see, actually, I'm a hybrid. My mother's Cuban, and my father's Chinese, so I'm Cubanese. But I'm not a communist.
Okay. You look like Pacific Islander.
Well, thank you. Next time I'll tell my
Skyler,
agent.
you should hear Alan's Twitter name.
What is it?
It's Alan Lee Kami, because we didn't put the C by accident, and then the joke, Cuban Chinese, Fidel Castro, Mao
Right.
Zedong.
I get it.
He loves this. I don't know what the big deal is,
Because he says I'm not a communist.
and I'm
It
not.
says
I'm not
Alan
a good
Lee
American,
Keith,
Yes, sir.
like Skyler.
so you're saying this was in the last month or two, this
I'll-
post I'm talking about.
Yeah, at least 2 months.
So there's
yeah.
a girl. No, it wasn't 2 months. It was very recent.
Oh, then maybe it's a different one then.
Tell me another one then that you put up.
You've got so many.
I got
Let's
so
fucking
many.
look at your page.
All right, let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Excellent. This is gonna be fun.
Keith Reza.
All right,
did it
promoting shows does not count, right?
You were talking about.
We're talking about one of those joke things.
Oh, you want to hear something proud I did do this week, Skyler?
Yeah.
There's this Facebook page that said Moms Against Autistic Children. And what it was is...
That's a great idea. Fuck autistic people. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, obviously.
okay. I'm hoping you're kidding.
Obviously,
So-
I'm kidding.
So what it was this page had like pictures with little captons of pictures of autistic people and captons that said all autistic people should be murdered.
Jesus, that's terrible.
Yeah.
What kind of cartoon was that?
No, it was a picture capped on that.
What's Boiler Room?
Boiler Room is a show in Garden Grove that I run.
If you're in the area, you can drop by, Skyler. I love
Yeah.
this. You'll.
But no. So anyway, so I reported that page to
Yeah.
Facebook and I started like a hashtag and it got kicked off the Facebook.
The Facebook.
Really?
I'm not saying I did it, but I'm saying my help helped
Yeah.
getting
Well,
it
that's
kicked
good.
off the Facebook.
What caused that? I wonder. How could people be so mean?
Oh well, because one of my
the
fans
world-
tagged me onto it, saying, "What do you think?" And I thought it was highly offensive.
Skyler's still looking for that.
You did a show at the potluck?
Yeah, I made it.
How'd you do?
Did good, and I killed it.
I truly think it's very sad how you all are treating Bill Cosby, but like Michael Jackson, we'll move on.
I said, "But like Michael Jackson, we'll all move on."
Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about.
What? Everyone treated Michael Jackson horribly.
Dude, Bill Cosby raped me, and you don't care about that.
Oh, did he really?
No.
You could
No,
come
just
out
like,
here, be the first man, and
Just
get
like
on.
just like the walk-in improv, the impression you said. you
Yeah.
did.
But Michael Jackson was pretty bad. He touched a lot of young kids' spirits.
He bought a lot of comic books for them. I heard over at the Golden Apple on Melrose. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Well, let's not talk
Could
about
be
that.
one of our future sponsors.
We're not going to get
not
future
much of a
sponsors.
future, well, at this
We probably
rate.
won't even get a second season because
Does anyone out there want to phone, call in?
clearly not
Or,
because Skyler offered free tickets to a $40 show.
Yeah, but they have to be listening.
That's actually a great show, though. Like,
Yeah.
do people
Yeah,
donate
that's
money for toys or do they bring
Is
toys?
anyone friends with Les Moonves on Facebook? Can you tell me he's named after a girl? Oh my God, dude. Are you just trying to not work in this town? He's like the most powerful guy in Hollywood. All right, now that's funny. Keith, you're fucking
He's
ballsy.
daring. Is that
Jesus.
daring? God.
Dude, could you suck off Norm Macdonald a little more on Facebook?
All right, we got to wrap it up because we have a second.
Let me tell you,
we got a
this-
second show.
Skyler rocked.
I'm still trying to find a
We
fucking
ended
update.
this show.
Well, the director's saying we got to do it. But Skyler, can folks at home tweet you or Facebook
he has
you?
a name. What's his name?
Sam. Sam's the director.
Sam
Why
the
don't you say
man.
Sam then?
Sam's the director.
Sam, we love you.
Sam's like, okay, get off.
Yeah.
So Skyler, anything you want us to? You want to
Did you want to promote
people
anything
on
else, or do you want to give us a book?
the Skyler Stone is your Twitter?
What's your phone number, Keith?
My phone number?
His personal phone
I'll
number?
tell it after the show.
No, give it out on the show. That would be funny.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. It's 949-656-6339.
Wow.
That's
One
my
more
phone
time.
number. 949-656-6339.
All right, I want all hookers listening to call Keith and tempt him at all hours of the day, and just send him fucking pics. That's what I want to promote.
All right, let's promote that.
God, I'll tell you.
Well,
Was
guys-
that really your number?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Skyler made my day.
Yeah, that was
I'm
a
telling
fun
you,
show,
If
guys.
I ever get a show,
We-
Skyler is on my show.
I hope he still works
And
with
in
me,
fact,
man.
he can come as Larry King since he won the duel.
Excellent. We got to
Time
head
to
out
practice.
Sam wants us to get off.
though. Yep.
Sam-
Skyler Stone. Follow
Sam's
him
had
on
it.
Twitter and
Yeah.
see him at the Improv on the 16th of December.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee right here on LA Talk Radio.